the USA starting right now.
And USA using a pretty solid lineup too.
Yeah, they are using I know they're using Ice. He's one of our streamers here today.
Ice, Casper, and I think Kaiser. None of those three have played before, so.
Yeah. Well, Casper did play before. Casper did play for. I think he played for Australia versus Australia. He MVP'd that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how well he fares in that one.
And they're spamming Baby Park. Let's see if it actually. No, it's not.
Nah, it's not gonna get it this time around. We'll have to see.
And they got a DK bot, so DK's pretty troll.
Donkey Kong bot. That's my favorite. Actually, realistically, I'd want a Yoshi in the Mercedes if possible. That's about it, though. We'll go ahead and take it over to our players here. I believe Casper is streaming as well, but he's having a little bit of lag on his end, so we might not get to him as soon as possible. So, Sunshine Airport. Definitely, this viewpoint, by the way, is from Ice, USA's substitute player. Still starting off in first place, though, so favorable start off for him. As he gets a banana into first place, not going to be hit anytime soon, but not even bothering to bring it out, as I believe his teammates are right next to him on this one. I think USA started off with a lot of top spots as well because they joined the room really quick. So definitely enough reason to believe that USA still has top spots. We'll try to take a look into Casper's stream soon enough, if his stream is willing. Seems like it's having a bit of trouble though.
Casper with the Link amiibo.
Oh yeah, he does. Look at that. Link amiibo for him. So that comes with the amiibos, right? Like all those like helmet designs and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's a nice touch by Nintendo. I really like the Pac-Man one.
Yeah, the Pac-Man one.
I think is the best. Yeah, for sure. It's unfortunate that I haven't been able to play DLC as much as I have, or as much as I would want to. But Casper stream messing up once again. But yeah, USA top 3, at least. See a lot of action back, like way back there, but quite the gap between some of the top 3 and middle spots right now. So the question is, I think the question really is just for Ice, will he mess up at all or not? And if he doesn't, then he's fine. That was right. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was a DK shock. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think there's no other way. There's no other explanation for that one. Casper back here. I think USA is in top 5, as we could get a little bit of a glimpse on that one. Kevin in first place. Not going to drag that green unless he gets really greedy with it. And a single coin for him out, as I think the USA will be ending with a pretty smooth one here. Drafting into first place is Ice. And I believe he's going to have that plus 15. Kevin getting that plus 12. And USA should be coming out to like a 50-point win on this one, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure they were top 6, yeah.
They top 6. So as far as that one for them, as far as that one for Italy, I don't think that one too hot for them. Opening up to a top 6 there. But yeah, definitely USA coming out on top. This is gonna be quite the war if Italy is not able to get a pick in their favor. Okay, they wasted no time busting out their Baby Park. Looks like
I just want them to spam Baby Park the whole war.
I'm looking forward to that too. Why is Casper streaming at a 6,000 bit rate? Can someone tell this man to not? I know some of you USA folks are on stream, so please tell Casper to not stream at 5,000 megabytes per second. I don't. Just tell him to turn down his bitrate so we can watch it. All right, Baby Park. The first time we've seen it. We've been asking for this for such a long time. I want to see Donkey Kong up there, getting on the level of.
I guarantee DK will beat somebody.
Well, I'm hoping for it. We'll take a look here, as we are sure this will be quite the fun race to look at. And so Ice is going to start off in first here, but how long will that be able to last?
This is actually a good track to stay in first. You get all the coins and a lot of you. take all the right turns.
It feels like a kind of front-runnable track.
You just have to watch out for back greens.
Yeah, I feel like it's really just the greens bouncing off over and over again. He does have his green of his own, but we'll have to see how our USA players fare here. The green being thrown out, but that's a pretty poor green thrown by Casper. We don't know what happened to him there, but going back to Ice. Still in first place, just chilling up there. No pressure, really. So 4 laps in already, and Ice still pretty much killing it up back here. As he has literally no green shells, no nothing that we would hope to see.
The red passed him.
A red shell that passed him, probably because they're a lap behind. So I think Ice is going to finish this race much more sooner than everybody else will be, and this is quite the unique perspective. There's a star in play.
Now he has to be careful right here.
Yeah, there's a...
There goes DK.
We'll have to see if that star comes in contact with anybody substantial. Dugo in first place. Look at that. And oh my goodness, Ice in first for 6 out of 7 laps. But that's a red shell for him, a fireball for him. And he's going to be sent back into 5th place. All of a sudden, Dugo getting first place on that.
Ice, 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 Ice.
We do see a lot of Italians here on Casper's viewpoint, but that's 1-3-4 and
look at DK.
DK coming out on top. Yeah, let's go. DK getting
DK
5
beat
points.
3 people.
And I think, DK having more points than Link is pretty funny. Casper has a solid perspective, but unfortunately he streams at 6,000, a stupid bit rate. I don't know why he streams at the bit rate he does, but hopefully a USA member can tell him
DK. That's all I'm happy now.
Yeah, DK is really
I'm
representative for this
satisfied now.
Italian squad right
DK
now.
really put out some solid work.
So Italy able to get a decent race at least. Dugo coming out on no. Maybe we should get that Dugo hashtag going again. And so it looks like Italy's going to be able to start off with some favorable positions.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'll be able to take them anywhere, though. We'll have to see here. As so far, what's it? This is the 3DOS one that I keep forgetting the name of.
Neo Bowser City.
Neo Bowser City. See, I never think of saying Neo in a Mario Kart game. That seems so out of place. When I think of Neo, I think of my stupid art history class that I took. But anyway, fourth place for Ice here as he has to maneuver around a lot of Morons here. He's going to drop back a little bit, take it wide. Not too shabby of a decision, but I'll have to wonder where that lands him here as he's trying to maneuver himself around a lot of fire hoppers. We still see Brio up there for Italy. I don't think Dugo's up there anymore, to be honest, so unless he is that Moron that we can't get a good glimpse on. In 4th place, still USA holding a lot of consistent spots up here. And I think that's Casper. Yeah, that's Casper with the Triforce helmet. So Brio really being the only Italian up here. And he's going to have to fend for himself in what is a very hostile pack of Americans behind him. A green shell for Ice that he won't be able to bring out anytime soon. He's able to pass some of his teammates, so just simply outlines his teammates there into 2nd place. And now, he's hitting walls, and Brio's getting a lead because of this. 2-3-4 from USA, kind of messing up, but we'll have to see how far that mess up goes. The red shell comes for I believe USA, and I believe now USA only has 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, we look at Casper's stream right now, and we're able to see that he is right behind Brio. Going into the 3rd lap here, same spot, not much of any action for Ice. We did see a lot of action in that previous Baby Park race. Let's see if anything happens starting off with this blooper on what is already a pretty slippery track. Gets him bumped into the wall. Only Alex passing him, though. We have no idea where that Italian crew is. It seems as if not too many will be having an effect on the Americans here, as they have been front-running the entirety of this race. The star ends up getting Alex, I believe. That is Brio back here now. And so I believe USA does have top spots. Yeah, USA having top 2 I see on Casper's stream.
Brio got hit with the boomerang by Ice.
Oh, he did? Okay, so Brio set back to a bottom spot. A shock at the very end. A banana slip, but it's not going to cost Ice his spot.
And Dugo get him 4th.
All the shock and the blue shell comes at the very last second. And as I believe maybe USA was holding on to that stuff. I don't know. But Italy, a lot of the middle to bottom spots there as yeah, definitely a a big win for USA on that one. Italy with not much of a presence up top, except in the form of Brio and Dugo, and Brio got hit as soon as Dugo moved up, so there's never more than one Italian up there, which is kind of unfortunate. Casper taking that win. 6,000. Jesus. Normally I would be able to handle it, but the fact that I'm hosting this stream and watching another stream at the same time is the only reason why I'm not able to watch it smoothly. So apologies about not getting the stream up in time. Let's see here. Wait, what? Was that Larry just saw?
That's Six. That's either Six or that's not Larry.
That's a random me to be seeing, but all right.
Or it could be Yoshi.
Yeah, it's probably not Larry, considering Chicago doesn't have too many SD cards laying around. Let's take a look into this circuit of a race. See how this fares for Italy. And I would say that this is a comeback horse, but in the 3 times we've seen this play out, every time the team that started off in first is front ran for the whole time, which I guess maybe this isn't a shortcut course. I don't know. Maybe I'm just
this
blind.
track has really good front run potential. So it's a front runner track, but it's also a track for where the middle spots can also catch up in.
Yeah, definitely. You see here, Ice in 8th place, not in the top spots he normally is, but triple reds behind a lot of Italy's members. Jesus, goodbye a lot of Italy. You had a nice say, and oh, that skips by him, and that goes for Casper. Casper's going to be falling back into a bottom spot because of that red. Italy able to hold on to some of their top spots because of it. He does have the piranha play. Ruka, are you going to play this safe? What are you going to do? Are you going to go wide? Are you going to try to stick it out? He tries to stick it out, and he doesn't survive it. Brio still in 2nd place. Oh, I think he gets NATO there. Yeah, Brio is able to get his hands on NATO. And Italy's giving a lot more presence here. A shock dodge for
DK.
I think DK just shock dodged USA. I think DK just shock dodged USA, but we'll have to see.
It could have been anybody too.
Yeah, it wasn't Morton, but I know that USA uses a lot of Morton, so I'm just gonna assume it was them. Oh my goodness, Casper getting this
got him back.
We're gonna be able to see if that was who that was in a second. Never mind, we're going to the last stretch here. 7th place for Ice, triple shrooms. He might be able to pass Dugu, who only has 1 shroom, but there's a red coming from him at the very end, and he's not going to be able to pass Italy's squad, and gets redded, but only after the finish line. Unfortunate for him, he could have done a lot better there, but USA was able to escape with a top 3. Italy following them right after, but Jesus, Italy's bottom 2 there, Donkey Kong and Linkus. Not helping the pack too much as Kaiser follows them up, but a lot of Italy's bottom spots definitely not doing too hot. A lot of USA getting in those 30-point ranges.
Yeah.
And so they're definitely going to be taking this one. Oh, I just realized we haven't been paying attention to the score too much. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill out the audio from Casper. Good idea. So the score was 148 to 98 before that race. And with USA getting a top 3, it's 199 to 129. For the American side and not the Italian side. Apologize for that. But yeah. It's a 70-point differential. It's not as bad as other differentials we've seen. In fact, Canada won by more against Finland in a GP. They got like 207 points in one of their GPs. So really not the worst, I guess. But it's certainly not something desirable. Yeah, he's certainly going to have to... He's certainly going to have to change it up a bit. I see Excite Bike. I see Cheese. Dude, Cheese Land is like near my favorite track, and I haven't even played that track. This seems like such a fun track. And I think the music for that track is also super fucking cool. Then I get a lot of music
is probably my favorite track now.
Wait,
Animal Crossing is really good.
Which one?
Animal Crossing.
Oh, I haven't played that one. I haven't played that one yet.
Really good. You get the 4 seasons, and it's...
Oh, yeah, and all the seasons look like aesthetically just look really good.
Yeah.
I love the lighting. I love the lighting on their, I think it's their spring or summer one, I forget.
Oh, yeah. Spring going... I think it's Well,
maybe it's the fall one. Yeah, okay. Actually, yeah, it made more sense
Fall.
for the fall to have the really cool lighting.
Because the trees and it's just, yeah.
The dunes are coming up here for the Italians and the Americans. Or for one particular case, both. They start off, Ice starts off in the bottom spot here, and a lot to happen as we do see a lot of Morans bumping around with each other. See a couple of people spinning out, and it seems that a lot of the Americans are able to survive on this one. May have spoken too soon though. Ruka able to bring out the banana. Will Ice be able to snipe him here? He's going to opt to not bring that out, as he believes in his ability to outline the Italian member there. And now Ice still ahead. Kaiser looking to regain some points after what was a flub of the last GP. He kind of got the US's bottom spot there with points in the teens. Certainly looking to increase from that. We've seen a lot of people decrease from like points of like 50 points and 40 points to like 13 points. For example, John. We haven't seen that many people go from like 10 points to like 50 points. So it'd be cool to see it go the other way around, and it seems like that might be the case for Kaiser here, as USA does have top 3. Italy needing to do something about this. And in the next like 40 seconds or so, they have Shrooms to be able to catch up, hopefully, considering the massive gap they see there on the mini-map. And I don't think NATO is going to really be using this fireball anytime soon, to be honest. It may just like use it once to get rid of it, but that's about it. And the bullet bill and multiple stars coming up on the mini-map, presumably from Team Italy, as we have not seen them the entirety of this race. And yeah, we do get a confirmation just by looking at Casper's somewhat laggy stream that Italy is way, way back there. And Italy, even with the use of shrooms, the use of catch-up items, they have not been able to catch up one lick of space here. I have to wonder how this is even possible for the Italian squad that went from pretty good fight in one edition of the game to, well, not too hot on the other. A blue shell that might be coming for, well, it won't be coming for USA until after the finish line, and USA will be finishing off with the top 4. And I believe USA was holding onto the blue shell the whole time. USA finishing with top 4, 6, 7. So, not exactly the closest, not exactly the closest affair. And you would feel that, like, for a course like Dunes, you would think that Italy, with the bottom spots that they had, they would be able to do something with it, but
they were just too far back.
We didn't see them. We didn't see them at all. I think maybe some of the middle spots from USA hit them. I think that has to be the solution, because even by doing shortcut all the time, they really weren't able to catch up at all. So, yeah, another question, another piece of food for thought. 258 to 152. So, 100-point deficit right now. Looks like a Royal Raceways, Cheeselands. Forget the name of that bottom right course. Is that just Cheap Beach?
Yeah, Cheap Beach.
Oh my god, I can't believe I remembered that. But bike, anyways, Excite Bike being picked. One of the other DLC courses that probably the most similar to Baby Park, but definitely not the same effect.
Excite Bike.
We'll have to see if
I've seen a lot of this in the World Cup lately. I want Japan tends to choose this track.
I want people to spam this course, to be honest.
I want people to spam the DLC's track.
Yeah, no, we haven't been seeing DLC as much as I'd like to see it.
Only DLC 2 track that we've seen was Baby Park. And Big Blue once.
Yeah, no, that's actually true. Because Ice, we've seen F-Zero once. Why is that?
Yeah, I hate that track, so I wouldn't pick it personally, but
I feel like it's a good front-running track, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is. You know how to do the shortcuts, and yeah.
I guess people just don't feel too confident about themselves on it.
Most people just really don't like the DLC 2 tracks for whatever reason.
Huh. Red Shell coming in for Ice here as he's sent back to 11th here. 12th place for him, and he has a bomb. Pretty weird item to have in 12th, but he's might be able to get Linkus with this. And he throws it a little bit the wrong angle. I think he would have been able to get Linkus if he did throw it at the wrong angle, but regardless, triple shrooms for him. Should be able to catch up. Not too bad for him, as he will be using this to get this, chain this into an item box. Gets hold of that, 10th place. Triple shrooms once again. The pack isn't too far away. He may be able to save this, but he opts to not to. He opts to use it right off the bat. And what will be a nice shortcut for him. And 4th place with a single shroom once again, so he should be able to go through the gas if he really wanted to, but he's not going to hold on to it. He's just going to use it. Get into 3rd place. USA 234. Going to lap 3. Not exactly sure as to who is in 1st place. My wager is that it's an American member. That's a blue shell coming out for that player, though. And you've got to feel if that's an Italian player, but that is an Italian player. Ruka getting blued, and that's Italia's 1 spot being taken out. Still have a little bit to go. Green's going out for a couple Americans here. The green not able to land on anybody. Ice is probably going to finish this off with a... okay, there's the shock. I don't know who this is right next to him, but he's just naturally getting acceleration on him. And Ice loses out 3rd place to that member. So, not exactly sure as to who that was, but...
yeah.
I think it was Alex. Yeah, it was Alex. And that's a top 4 position for USA. Italy getting a lot of middle spots once again. It's just a lot of like they get like 3 or 4 middle spots, and then just, well, less than satisfactory spots after that. But USA once again, top spots, easy picking for them. And what is the last Mario Kart 8 match of the weekend?
Kind of sad it had to be 5v6, but
yeah, it really
I understand
is.
that stuff happens.
Yeah, and it's not the best. It's not the most convenient time for them. But it's not really too much of a convenient time for like a lot of teams participating in the World Cup. It's very hard to like organize time zones in a way that benefits everybody. But we'll see if people can come back. Maybe Italy can have a little bit of a say into.
At this point, I would really like to see Italy beat Mexico and try to get into the eliminatory.
Yeah, definitely. Let's take a look into the group standings really quick. Italy is 1-0. They beat Australia by a healthy amount, 176 points. Mexico having lost to the United States by 150. But seeing how Mexico only lost by 150, and I think Italy is already kind of nearing that.
Yeah.
I don't know how this one's going to be. 313 to 179. Generally, when you hit 300 points before the other team hits like 170 or 200, it's a pretty bad sign. We'll have to see how this one plays out, as America has a lot of top spots going on to Oreo Stadium, and this is not one you want to pick if you do have bottom spots. So USA probably going to escape to more top spots if they are able to avoid bumping each other, which seems to be the case.
Don't let Alex get in first, because it's just...
Red shell explodes, or explodes on nothing. Nice drift by Ice. Red shell's coming out the wazoo. I believe Italy was able to get triple reds behind them, so maybe they were able to crack the shell of that American top 4. We'll have to see soon enough. The boomerang has been thrown, and it looks like the boomerang won't be coming back, as Ice in first place. More red shells being sent for... Okay, so Italy seems to have second place right now, unless that is a USA member messing around, which could be the case. You never know. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. But for now, the map ever so slowly.
In second now, looking at the me.
Wait, who do you think that is?
Casper.
Oh, okay, so
judging off the me.
Okay,
now.
You think that's Casper? He seems to have slipped on something, but maybe not. I don't know. It seems like Casper died. I don't know what happened to him. He just got lost in a sea of people, and it looks like Ice has a pretty unique lead here. Being in first place.
There's just way too many Mortons.
Yeah, no, we can't really distinguish who is who because of the amount of Mortons used by both sides, but
somebody got a crazy 8 in second.
If they get triple reds, they can take him out. Is that? No, I thought I heard it for a second, but that was just wishful thinking.
Now there is a red coming, but I think it's right behind him. And nice how you don't see most people getting the low tricks online.
We do know that Ice has been in front the whole time, so we can't really say that it's been incredibly hard-earned by him, because it's probably a lot of the American members back there holding off some of those Italians trying to get into those hot spots. But looking at the mini-map... Yeah,
and there's the triple res. Just inch too late.
I think that was a USA member, to be honest. There's no way it would come in the last second. I'm pretty sure USA got like something like top 4. And hey, look at that, I'm right. top four and 6 right there for your Team USA, and Italy once again not able to advance. And I saw that coming. Warrior Stadium, not the best track at all for catch-ups. Not the best track at all for middle spots, because a lot of times on that first turn, those middle spots end up falling victim to a lot of debris, as it would have it. Music Park, chosen by us there. Neighbor to the course that he just picked. That's in it's a Yoshi circuit we see.
And somebody picked Animal Crossing.
Hey, that's an Animal Crossing we see. All right, I'm down. I haven't seen that too much. Actually, I don't think we've seen that at all in the World Cup so far. Hopefully, we are able to see that, as seeing at least some of the DLC tracks have been kind of fun.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen the forest. What is that forest DLC?
Wild Woods.
Yeah, Wild Woods. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
That track is really fun.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fun too. But nobody. Yeah, nobody seems to have fun with it. I don't know.
One off. And there's another good DLC track.
I don't know, man. Wait, is this Animal Crossing? No, this is. Man, this is like the
Hyrule
one.
Castle.
I don't even like this one too much.
That's okay.
It's like okay. That's what I mean. Like it's.
I just like the rupees and the sound the rupees make.
the sound the rupees make is pretty cool. I keep forgetting about that. Bro, get the rupees. Oh my god, I want the rupees. Okay, well at least the sounds are kind of like Legend of Zelda, but that's pretty much it. I don't know. I find this one kind of a hassle to drive on her. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. You want to say top 2?
Casper better get first using the Link Amiibo.
Oh yeah, no, that will be Casper. He kind of fits into the territory. We do see an Italian number up here. The boost pad is available for anybody that wants to move on up ahead.
Oh,
Banana Snipe, okay. We see that. I know we do have that Shroom for Ice in second place, as he has been holding onto it for a fair bit, and he was probably going to use it sometime soon before the second set of item boxes. And USA just building on that lead, slowly but surely. Casper in first place. I do believe that an Italian member is in third place, because I think the Italian is the Bowser is an Italian, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, the blooper on this turn might be a little bit of a hassle. Ooh, that little boost kind of.
The Bowser might actually be Kaiser. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Because I know Kaiser usually mains Bowser.
Okay. Well, he is using more in this time around. And it looks like USA has top 4 right now. Drafting. I want to see. I kind of want to see. Ooh. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I kind of wanted to see him use that right on his own teammate, but it looks like Italy may have used that shock. Although, hell, it might have been Donkey Kong or Waluigi. I don't even know. USA with the top 4 going into the last lap. Fireball being held by Ice. And he's not going to be able to do much with this, so holding on to it probably until the race end, or maybe to get some revenge on his teammates and stack up on those points of his. He'll go on wide, okay. Is that like personal preference? Because I feel like in the times that he has done it...
It depends if you need a box or not.
Sorry?
If you need a box or not, you would go wide. Take it wide to get a box, but if you...
It just didn't seem like... It seemed like... I don't know. It didn't seem too much faster.
It actually is faster.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then I'm just...
He just kind of didn't get the full jump.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Top 6 for USA after that one, and this point lead only grows as Italy.
USA on the way to another 600-plus victory.
600 would be ideal for those individual points. 47, 43, 43, 42, and 34 as well. So, not much to be said about this one, except Italy kind of suffering on this one. Oh, they went wide because of Piranha. Okay, fair enough.
I forgot about the Piranha too.
It's sad to come from a performance of Italy against the United Kingdom to this, but at least USA is able to pad that point differential. They already had a 458 point differential.
Yeah, and they're
taking off at this point.
Yeah.
And USA, yeah, they have confirmed their spot in the elimination stage. They're the only team to do it because they have played 3 matches so far. I don't think there's any other team like that. Spain has played 2 matches. France has played 2 matches. Their last match is against each other on think it's
now,
July.
France and Spain is going to be really hype.
Woo!
Just looking at this.
Oh my god, it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to that because Spain was able to best UK.
I really want Spain to pull an upset. I really feel like they could.
They could, especially based on that UK performance. Despite whatever controversies there were about the host, they still, regardless, it was a really close match. So.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that they were able to keep it really close, I think we're going to be able to see a really quality match come next weekend. And guys, I think I need to stress this. We were talking about it on one of the breaks, Marlon and I, but there are a ridiculous amount of good matches coming up next weekend. And we'll talk about that more after Cheeseland here. Really, not a more creative name than Cheeseland. I feel like that's like a kind of name that they would think of for like Mario Party 2 or something.
Yeah.
Oh well. Still a really fun track. I love the music on this one. And I'm sure Italy will love some of the shroom spots as they try to catch up here. I think that's an Italian member up top in second place. Oh, that banana coming really close, but the green even closer as Italy is able to progress past Ice on this one. And now Ice definitely banking on some shrooms here. Gets that item box just barely with the skin of his cart and gets some triple shrooms. Able to catch up to Alex now as he nears 7th place with those shrooms and a little bit of a gap between middle spots and top spots, but he has triple reds and he has to watch out. He gets his teammates with those triple reds and he has to find a way to get rid of those backspin them, man. Just get rid of them. He gets bullet bill before he can even get rid of them, and back into the 10th place he goes. So we still do see a lot of Italian members here, but Lingus does have
a nice golden here too.
Triple shrooms for Lingus. Golden mushroom for Ice, as you said. And he's going to start using that puppy right off the bat here, as he's going to be able to gain a lot of spots with this one. Doesn't get onto the ramp, but okay, he only gains like 3 spots or so. So yeah, there's definitely a lead for USA right now as they are in top spots. Italy gets redded once again. And we do see Ruka in 2nd place right now. Oh, and it looks like the blooper really messed up Ice there. Going the last lap. Casper, which we're going to ahead of him. No item box just as of yet. There's a star in play. Warren right behind him. Not able to do much with it, though.
He should get a shroom right here, looking up there. Oh.
He only gets a red shell, so he's going to have to go the long way around. There's going to be a lot of people passing him as he goes from, was 5th to 9th on that. Last couple of seconds
was good enough for a shroom, but I guess the game said no.
Hey, Ruka, look at you. Get him from 2nd or 3rd place to 1st place.
Not a bad race from Italy.
No, really not bad at all for them. They got 22, 29, 34. 34 among their like top 4 or 5 racers. I think top 4 racers. So probably a little bit of a loss for them. Can you remind me how many points are in each race?
Fuck.
I thought you had this on lock.
82.
82, okay. So yeah, I think Italy probably getting away with like a minor point deficit on that race. But Ruka, he's going to have to do a lot better than that if he wants to keep the point differential down. If they want to stand a chance in Mexico.
Yeah.
Definitely. And of course, they are 5v6. Is there anybody from this Italian roster that you may be thinking Italy could have really used them, but they don't have them or something? Let's go ahead and take a look at their roster and see if they do have someone. Brionac is...
I guess you could say Domenico.
Domenico?
Yeah.
So we haven't seen Domenico play at all, actually.
But that's only because he's a TT, but online he's not as strong as he is offline.
Yeah,
so.
okay. Fair enough.
He can... Sometimes he can do work.
We'll have to see how the Italians are able to adapt to this Music Park pick. Italy does have 1st place, but if he doesn't get that proper start at the beginning, could be in for a show as USA is all behind him here. Gonna have to watch the drafts. He is gonna be bumped a little wide, and I think that is Italy's low. No. Ruka does remain in 2nd place. Right next to that banana. It looks like Ruka is able to avoid that, but just barely, as he is surrounded by a lot of Americans here. And they all want a piece of that Morton. That red shell going for Ruka there.
Oh, watch it. There you go.
They watched that music note. Ruka's still managing himself up top here.
Yeah, Ruka can hang. Ruka can really hang.
Looks like Ice is able to catch on to there. He has that shroom, so he's going to be able to fire hop his way on past Ruka, and USA does have this top 2. Casper once again in first place. Casper definitely one of the rising stars for USA. I think.
Yeah.
I think
definitely.
Yeah, I think he's one of the names that goes unnoticed by the large international community, just because of the fact that he doesn't. What is it? He doesn't really. Oh, that's a bump. He hasn't really been around for too long, I think.
Casper's been around for, I would say, a good while, honestly.
Well, yeah. Do you mean throughout the Mario Kart 8 community, or do you mean like throughout the entire Mario Kart community?
The Mario Kart 8 community.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if he's been around for a while, then that's fair enough. I'm guessing he's just improved over time, then.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool to see. Triple reds for Ice here. Lap 3 for him. No Italian flags in sight. Bill in play, though. The red skips. He does get his teammate in the process, but the red does get Dugo. And Alex moving up the track as he is shrooming up past Ice. Here's a star right behind Ice. He's going to maybe need to be careful and tread warily here. Gets the super jump, still stays in 5th place, but there's a little bit of a crowd around him. Will he be able to do much of anything about it? Casper, okay, no, that was the last stop. I think Ruka's in first now, actually. We just saw on our side that Casper did mess up a little bit there towards the end of lap 2. So I believe Ruka might have gone first, but past that, I think it was all USA. Oh, okay, two Italian members. I did not see that coming. And Ruka at the top now with 27 points. Not too bad at all. It looks like Casper was in first place, at least towards the end of lap 3. And there you have it. Jesus Christ, near 7,000. Holy heck. I can't take that one.
Too much from Casper.
Yeah, let's go back
DLC 2 tracks.
Please, pretty please. No, Shy Guy Falls is being picked by Ice here.
I should join the call and some of them spam some DLC 2
You really should. I'd be down for that idea. Is that F-Zero? Yeah, I think that's F-Zero. And what is that other?
Super Bell Subway. That's personally my favorite track in the game.
Really? See, when my first look at that was like, I saw that, and I didn't think that highly of it.
It's a really fun track.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd just be bumped around all the time.
Yeah, you can push into the trains.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun offline. Like, I like TT in the track. I think I'm a good 0.4 off of top 10, so...
Yeah, TTing is definitely more fun than
Yeah, TTing in this game is really fun. You just have to have the patience. But I've been getting better recently, so I'm trying to get my first top 10.
We'll have to see what the score is after this one, as we'll try to get the score after this. By the way, we didn't notice it, but Iggy got 9th place last race. So, pretty cool for Iggy on Music Park. Toad Harbor being picked for USA, and we've seen it time and time again. If you get in the top spots here on this track as well, you'll be taken off, and Casper and Ice have those intentions to catch up to what they hope to be a huge lead ahead of the Italians. Ice fighting for that first place, trying to get ahead as much as possible. Casper will have none of that, though.
I think Casper's just really laggy right now.
Yeah, no, it really seems like that is the case. And hey, I think it probably is explained by his stream. But regardless,
it's smart by Ice not to take any chances with laggy Casper in front of him.
He's just bursting through all these barrels like no problem. Yeah, he seems like he's lagging more than the average player, to be honest. As we see him teleport from the ground to the stairs. But a smooth sailing race so far, and as we've seen on the minimap, the gap only increasing more and more. And it becomes pretty apparent that Italy might not have the level of practice or the level of outright skill as the Americans as we approach lap 3 here. Shocked though. Shocking.
Mostly that's because most people don't play this game too often.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, and definitely a skill gap is brought on because of that. Like,
because I know with like people like Alex and Nato, they might not play every day, but at least they play at least once a week. Some of these people that are playing right now probably haven't played in months.
We'll have to see how Dugo is able to pull this off. By the way, Dugo went first. I don't know how that happened. I'm guessing he maybe benefited from shock in some way. That maybe might have just been his shock. As he just exploded in the first out of nowhere. And a coin for Ice here, as he might not be able to do anything about this. Dugo in what seems to be a smooth sailing position. Backspams him as well. We don't see that too often. And he's going to get passed by not one, not two, but three members at the end. And I believe USA is going to get 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good stuff from Dugo.
Yeah, good stuff from Dugo to be able to catch up. And even backspam ice, but the backspam didn't really end up doing too much. But Dugo having 28 points is still among the top crop of players. Ruka as well, 32 points.
2-3 overall for Italy.
Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all for them. But they do have a lot of teams, or not teams, a lot of scores in the teens for the Italian squad. So it's a little tough for him. So, let's see here. We don't have a score update. Ice says he has this for DLC too.
Thank you.
And he's picking
not Ribbon Road. Fuck.
What, you're not a fan of Ribbon Road?
No.
Nobody's a fan of Ribbon Road, I know.
All right, okay, I'll take Super Bell Subway.
Subway's cool. Yeah, I'll take Subway. Yeah, I don't really get the
Yes!
Animal Crossing. All right, just like you were asking for.
Let's go for spring.
I'm waiting for fall.
Spring. I like the TT ramps.
I'm liking the fall.
It's going to be winter. I put $5 on winter.
$5 on winter?
Oh, spring.
Ah, spring, fuck. Oh, well, I'll take it. Still pretty. I never have played Animal Crossing, but I did pick up Animal Crossing and a GameCube memory card for $2 in a thrift store. So I think Animal Crossing probably wasn't... I'd say the memory card may be worth more than the Animal Crossing, which is kind of funny, but I'll be able to play Animal Crossing sometime soon and get a good grasp for if this feels like Animal Crossing. USA in top 2. Approaching the beaches here as the red shell comes for ice here.
I love this track.
This is so pleasant. Oh my god.
Yeah. And the music too.
Yeah, no, and when that what's that instrument that just started playing the right side of your ear? It was like
the trombone?
Yeah, the trombone. Yeah, exactly. The trombone hit me and I was like, ooh. Ooh.
Because it's so smooth and it's just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It just gets you.
No, I think they did a stellar job with all the music on these tracks. Yeah,
most definitely.
They're all live action. They were all played in like a studio and everything with like real instruments and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Oh my god, that trombone! I think I'm getting more of an urge for this trombone than the actual gameplay happening. We have USA in top 3 on second lap, and not a lick of an Italian player near them. What?
Yeah, the fucking troll ass mole.
The equivalent of a Monty mole there. We do see Dugo trying to distract USA here.
Oh.
But these triple reds, if USA really wants Dugo out of there, they can get him out of there. But Kevin getting knocked out. But that might be bad for Dugo, as he may not have noticed the fact that they do have triple reds behind him.
And he got it. Oh.
And yeah, Dugo getting hit twice there, I believe.
Oh, no.
Wait, is that not Dugo?
Oh, that's
no, that's Alex, yeah. Oh, but Ice getting hit by red. So USA having top 2, I believe, top 2 only. Italy in 3-4. Will Ice be able to catch up? He's getting this item box in 6th place behind 2 Italian members.
Yep.
Triple Shrooms, he should be able to catch up to them, but so Dugo has them as well. He gets into 5th place, not enough to catch up to these 2 Italians who...
I think 2-4 are Italian.
Yeah,
Italy,
no.
So
I think, yeah, that was pretty solid.
I think they might have... One of them...
Oh, wait, no, USA got top 2, okay. USA getting top 2, Italy getting 3-4, and then bottom 4 for Italy, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but look at Ruka and
Dugo. Showing potential.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you have to imagine if they had some better players around them, they would be able to put up more of a fight.
I wish I saw more out of Shitu, because I've worn him a couple of times, and he's more of a support role, but he can actually show up sometimes too.
Wait, which player?
Shitu, he was M32.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Shitu Rio seems like the kind of player that should be able to do better. Alright, so I believe that might be the match.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, that was the match, guys. We haven't updated the score in a while because we kind of just started, doing our own thing, but I believe the final score will be something in the range of like 500 to like upper 200. But then again, Dugo and Ruka did do well, so maybe they salvaged that GP for Italy. We'll get results from the from USA pretty soon. What's up, Billy Mays?